Done. About another 5. Okay, the last little file, get rid of the burrs that are going to cut people's hands, including my own, in that area right there. I had to switch memory cards there, so I was coming in and I was machining this chamfer. The most important thing is that radius down in there. Then I took a insert tool, came in, kissed that, kissed that, kissed that. That way those are all chamfered. This one here, so it's not scraping the bore. This one here, so it's a better leading for your nut to get on. And right there, just so you don't accidentally get a mushroom on the end of here and then build up a diameter, interferes with the threads going on. All right, this is what I call getting the shaft. Right here, no other work done, no lap fits and so on. All right, we're ready to go into the mill. We'll get the key and we'll get it going. Yes, even on a brand new coupling, you've got to make sure that your key is sliding freely in there. And then that rough surface inside the bore, you just got to polish it up. You're not really removing any material, you're just taking the rough surface off. I flip it around because I like to just hit it from both directions because of the way the paper hits the keyway. Alright, now we're ready to try to fit on the shaft. Okay, I finished massaging the shaft and the coupling bore, and I've got the fit. I've got it set where I want the relief in here so that the nut protruding out on the transmission is going to clear. And center drilled, ready for the fit and face. Alright, I marked it over here where I want the keys, and now we're going to go into the mill. Here's a look at how a keyway's cut in here. We use a wheel cutter. The edge or corner of the wheel cutting edge is radiused already. Forms that radius at the bottom of the keyway. And the very last thing on every shaft, when I was in the earlier days in the shipyards, and I made marine shafting, of course I signed it KF, and then the other standard letters that would signify what I did to the shaft. And now, since 1994, I have stamped every single shaft that I've made. Now there's a reason why there's not a junk pile full of shafts with Turn Wright machine works on the end of them. The greatest form of flattery that I've ever had was a competitor buying one of my shafts so that they could see how I finished them off. The thing is there's no secret to really making shafting. There's some trades. The heat straightening is a great asset. It's a skill that has been handed down, and it really is an asset to the business. To be able to straighten the shaft and hold the set in the stainless steel. It's just right up there. Well, and here's the used shaft. There wasn't much difference spinning between the two of them, but it's good to go. And if you buy in the morning, pick them up. Now these aren't quite finished, they still need a lap fit, but our customer is completely experienced in lap fitting, and he chose to do that himself. It's never a pleasure finding out there's a crack in your shaft, but at least if it's found out here, it'll save you from wondering where your prop is out there. When one lets go and breaks and goes to the bottom, you really don't know why it broke off. Meaning we know it wasn't fit right. That's why it's at the bottom. But what part of not fit right? Was it key bound? Was there grit in there? Was there no lap fit? There's a number of things that cause a wheel to get loose. It's at the bottom because it got loose. But why? The details, those are the ones that you don't know. You ask, how did I know? You know, most of my customers that I make shafting for own boats. Get it done.